If we don't deal with fear, fear will deal with us. If we don't deal with fear, fear will deal with us. And that's why we are talking about that today. So the scripture I'm using is Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11:27. Hebrews 11:27. By faith, talking about Moses. By faith, he, Moses, forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king. By faith, Moses forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king. You know, as I'm talking right now, I can sense that there are individuals and there are people right there that are still living under one kind of fear or the other. I want to ask you that question. What is the fear that is present in your life right now? What is it that you are afraid of? What is it that you are fearing? What is it that you are scared of? Are you afraid of losing your husband? Are you afraid of losing your wife? Are you afraid of losing your children? Are you afraid of losing your ministry? Are you afraid of losing your influence, your reputation? Are you afraid of, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of not having financial means to be able to take care of yourself, to be able to manage your affairs? Are you afraid you will not be able to make it? Are you afraid that your old age will be bad? Are you afraid of failure? Are you afraid of, what are you afraid of? What is it that you are really afraid of? You know, there are different kinds of fear. Are you afraid of death? Are you afraid of sickness? Are you afraid of people? Are you afraid, for yourself? You know, there are some, as I'm talking right now, it is possible there are some form of fear that someone is going through as I'm talking right now. And you need to examine yourself, look into yourself and see what is that fear? What is that thing that you are afraid of? What is that thing that you are afraid of? But before you could be able to deal with your fear, you must identify your fear. You must identify it. You must be able to acknowledge it and be truthful to yourself and tell the truth that, yes, I've got this fear. I've got this fear and, I must deal with it. So now, in this particular situation, we could see what Moses could be afraid of. So the fear was identified. And the fear of Moses was the threat coming from the king, coming from Pharaoh.